Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you may be in the world. You are watching Crafters TV from Crafters Companion. It's great to have you. My name's George Ake, going to be with you for this fantastic Play Your Crafts Right. If you are brand new to Crafters TV or a long-standing veteran, welcome. It's good to have you here on this fantastic Saturday. And listen, we've got loads happening today. It is a bumper-packed Saturday, 4 shows today, but I'll tell you about that a little bit later on. Now, Play Your Crafts Right, it requires 2 people, and well, in my eyes, there's no better person. It's Team Bacon. We are back together. Bacon stands for Barnsley and Crafters Online. We are back together. It's the wonderful Debbie Robinson. Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, wherever it is in the world that you're watching. Yep, we are really excited. We have got a big day planned. There is lots coming up. We're kickstarting things off in style because we've got a fabulous set of things on the show for you throughout. So do join us for the day. This is just we're like the warm-up act, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're like just warming things up to start with. But we've got the most gorgeous collection on I love a Sarah signature collection, and this one is one of my absolute favourites. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's all about the garden party, and it means that you're going to be able to create some beautiful cards, and I said beautiful, invitations, party invitations, tea party invitations, birthday cards, anniversary cards, whatever kind of card that you want to be able to create. Love this one. This gorgeous scallop die that we've got is just fabulous. Lots of sentiments on here, a die that creates a rosette, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. We've got lots of different ideas in how you can use them as well. So what about your lovely little gift bags? That's a lovely little gift bag, just using a few of those elements from the collection. We've got an embossing folder or 2 in the collection as well, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Love this one. It's just a beautiful sample. Some of the amazing things that you can create. Now, I'm not taking credit for all of these, George, because this is what some of our fabulous design team have created using this gorgeous collection. Look how beautiful that edgeable die is. Absolutely glorious. Honestly, George, a real gorgeous collection at, I think, what a really great price that we've got on today as well.
Absolutely. Today's price is the best price for Sarah's Signature Garden Collection. Now listen, we want you to get involved as always. Make sure you get in touch via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or you fancy emailing the studio, why not? All the information is there because we need you throughout the show, but we'll explain more of that a little bit later on. Now, if you're looking at that price and thinking, well, that is actually a good price for Sarah's complete collection, we've got something extra special for you this entire weekend. If you are a member of Club Inspire, which I know a majority of you are, if you are a member of Club Inspire for the entire weekend, you're going to get yourself an extra 5% off. That means that if you are platinum status, where you're already getting that extra 20% off everything that you buy, you're also getting the extra 5%. You're going to be saving yourself 25% the entire weekend. So if you are Club Inspire, make sure you get them bargains. It's today and tomorrow throughout all the shows, and we've got loads coming up for you today. I'll explain that a little bit more on. But I'll tell you what, let's have a look at Sarah's Signature Collection. I know a lot of you love this already, and there's a lot of love for it because there's so many amazing elements in it. 102 elements and 120 sheets of paper. And that price today is £105, $135. Now, if you look at that platinum price as well, that 20% off plus extra 5% off, £84, $108 today. An amazing saving. And that is what you're getting. You're getting dies, you're getting stamps, you're getting embossing folders, you're getting all that paper, you're getting stencils. Everything that you see there is what you are getting in that collection for that incredible price. It's the best price yet. You're saving yourself an extra 40%. And now listen, you can buy the bundles, and we'll go through the bundles a little bit later on if paper's your thing or if embossing folders are your thing. But if you buy the entire collection today, instead of those little bundles, you're going to save yourself an extra 20% off. That's how good this deal is. And you'll go through the bundles a little bit later on. Have a look online, Header Unlock, have a look at Shop the Show, but stay with us. Have a look at the Shop Unwind, and you'll see that as well, how much you're saving today. But it is Play Your Crafts Right. We're going to be playing some games and the chance for you to win yourself some vouchers. Yes, Team YouTube, Team Facebook, and today we're going back to school. Now, a little fun fact for you, me and Debbie went to the same school. That is right, not at the same time. Well, Well, we did go at the same time, about 9 o'clock every morning. But not the same. She's going to hit me one day. One day she's going to come out that studio and hit me. But we did go to the same school, didn't we, Debbie?
We did, but I went many moons before you because we did attend the same school. You actually attended at the same time as my eldest daughter.
I know.
So that gives you an indication of where we were in terms of how far apart. I went to the old Kirkbook.
I did as well.
Did you too?
Yeah,
Was it still the old one when you was there? Because it's
riddled
now
with
a
asbestos.
new version. Yeah.
Riddled with asbestos before it got knocked down.
It's now a new version, isn't it? A
It's
nice
beautiful.
new version that my two youngest children went to. It was the old one when me and George and Tanya went there. But yeah, we did. That is a fun fact. Yeah, absolutely.
Fun fact for you indeed. Right, let's have a look at this garden party collections. A lot of love for it already coming in from Facebook, and a lot of love for those demonstrations which you've just seen Eve be on YouTube. The makes look really impressive. Can't wait to see the demos. Well, do you know what, Eve? Let's have a take a look at some of these demos. Debbie, what have you got for us first today?
I'm going to line up and kickstart things off with a lovely gift box, and I'm only going to use a couple of the elements. Now, one of those gorgeous elements in that kit is this beautiful delicate roses die.
Yep.
It's like a creator card die that we've put
gorgeous.
into the collection, and it really is absolutely fabulous. Now, the lovely thing about this die is that we haven't given it an outside cutting edge, which means that it can cut directly into your cardstock, and I just think this is beautiful, and it's going to look lovely. Now, I've already pre-scored using some of that gorgeous pearlescent paper that's on the show. Well, I say paper, it's card, but that gorgeous double-sided one, because I thought that'd make a nice little box lid, and I've already, using my scoreboard, made myself a box. So I'm just going to bring it in my lid part, and I'm going to just pop on now this gorgeous beauty. I mean, this is, honestly, George, this is just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
You can have it wherever you want, place it on, but I'm going to go in the centre of my box. So for this, I've just placed it, and if I just took my little side panels in, you can see now I can create that lovely centralised image there. So I'm going to use some low tack tape to hold it down while we run it through our Gemini. So let's just pop that down, and I'm going to hold it. Let's just see. Well, I can see it's a little bit mucky, but never mind, not to worry. I'm just going to hold that in place, and that looks pretty central. And then I'm going to just pop this onto my plate. Now, it will fit onto the Gemini Junior. I have got my larger Gemini out, but I've using my Gemini Junior plate, so I'm just going to position it in between there. I'm not worrying about these overhang parts that because you can put it through still while it's overhanging there. So again, I'm just going to run that through. I'm just going to make sure, though. Let me make sure I've got it through. There, yeah, there we go. Perfect. So just run that through, and honestly, this die is just beautiful. There's so many ways that you can use this. It's glorious. You could even use it as a stencil as well.
Yeah.
You know, when you've die cut an element out, you could use it as a stencil too. So let me take this off, and I'm going to try and do it gently. There we go. Let's remove all my little pieces. Let's pop that onto there. And you can see, I'm just going to poke through the little pieces that have stayed in, George, but that cardstock is exquisite that's on the show as well. It really is beautiful. We've got all sorts of bundles, haven't we, to cover all
loads
sorts
of bundles, loads of bundles for you.
Loads to cover for anybody. But now you can see that beautiful, delicate feature. It really is glorious. And again, like I said, if you wanted to do a bit of paper piecing, you could do it through again, and different colours. What you can then do is put the waste bits back in on top of itself, so you could put yourself some cardstock underneath and then literally stick the ends through. You could stencil through it with your inks, so you could create another little effect there. But for myself, I'm just going to use a bit of acetate around the back of it. That's exactly what I'm doing with mine. Now, I have also, let me just show you what I've done with this, because I've taken some of the paper from the pad, which is that 6x6 pad that's also on the show.
Yeah.
And I've just literally, I've kind of gutted it, and I did it with the measurements in mind of my, and I'll just bring this in for a second. I've done it with the measurements in mind of the die itself, so that I can create that. And to do that, George, all I did was I took my piece of cardstock, placed my die on the front of it.
Yeah.
So bearing in mind, just imagine that's my 6x6, drew a line round it, and then took my craft knife and created myself the perfect aperture. So without having to use any nesting dies or anything like that, you can actually do that, George, with that in mind. So I'm just going to pop that over to the top. Now, I've already brought this one in. I've just cut my little tabs for a second, because this is what's going to put my box together. I'll use my, I think I'm going to use all-purpose glue for this one.
Okay.
So So I'm going to pop some all-purpose just around the outside of there. There we go.
Yeah, you are a fan of the chunky glue, aren't you?
I am indeed. I heard our little producer Georgina then. I will be using it in a bit, Georgina, I promise. I will be using it. So I'm just going to pop that onto there. Let's make sure that's nice. Fits around there. Lovely. And just give that a little wiggle to get it right bang in central of it. There we are. And then I'm on the back of there. I am going to put some acetate. And again, this is just to stop. I mean, if you were decorating your box and filling it with lots of sweets and things like that, it was to stop it from leaving out of the pieces that are cut out. So I'm going to seal it in using some acetate around there. But what I will do is bring in my tape pen for this one, and I'm just going to go around the design. I'm going to use my dotty tape pen as well in a moment to go around the filigree design. So that one is the solid glue, but then the dotty one is just going to go over all the delicate parts, and that's still to attach that onto the acetate. You don't have to do this bit, but if you didn't do it, George, if you didn't pop this piece, you know, the acetate, the dotty tape pen on, when you turn it over, and I'll do that in a moment, let's just make sure that's all nice and there we go. If you didn't glue it down, all these would lift up, and then that's when you're in danger of catching them or anything like that. So if you use your dotty tape pen, make sure you do it and pop it onto the acetate. You can be rest assured there's no glue bits coming through there, because that's the idea of the dotty tape pen. It just catches where it needs to catch, and then make sure that there's no glue gubbins coming out of the other end.
Glue what?
Gubbins.
Gubbins, right,
Gubbins, yeah. Like splurge of glue, like a splurge of glue.
Splurge.
Splurge. We don't want to splurge. So let's just pop this tape just around all of the tabs. And then before I actually pop my box together, I have also already pre-cut, and I've given them a little ink around the edge using some of the, well, this one's the lemon tonic, just to literally lift it. It takes away the crispness.
Yes.
And it softens it. That's the word I was looking for.
Merry
softens
Christmas.
It. Yes. So I'm going to just stick those around the outside of my box. Do you know, I'm quite dreading this game, you know, George.
Why is that?
Well, I heard that it was general knowledge.
Yes.
And although I did go to school, it was a very, very long time ago. George. But general knowledge is not my strong point. Now, if you give me pop music or something like that and a bit of Eurovision, I'd have been fine. Yeah. But general knowledge overall, not very good.
I'm going to see how I go. I was brushing my teeth this morning because I'm a healthy individual, and I was thinking, I'm not the best on the crafting questions, because sometimes I get a bit, because I'm still learning everything. There's a lot to learn here at Crafters Companion. There's a lot of things to learn. I'm still learning all that. And then I came in this morning and they went, it's general knowledge with some crafting elements mixed in. I was like, I may have got a chance. I may win my first Play Your Crafts Right, and I could win them.
Oh, have you still not won one?
Still not won. Don't go easy on me though, Debbie. Don't think.
Oh, well, I have a feeling today, so I'm not going to be offended for any YouTubers to jump onto Facebook. It's
always the opposite way round. They always jump from Facebook to YouTube when I'm on. We'll see what happens today.
Well, if there is a bit of craft, I might be able to pull it back a little bit, but it's when they said general knowledge. I mean, the last time I played Play Your Crafts Right, George, I got cocktails. I have never heard of half of the cocktails that were on that quiz. Honestly, I really struggled. Joe actually won me hands down. He beat me, honestly. He thrashed me, not going to lie. He thrashed me. I just didn't have a clue, because I'm not really a massive drinker, so there's a lot of
pints,
things.
Pints of bitter. Pints of Guinness, that. Pints of lager.
No, I'm an Archers and Baileys kind of a girl. Not both
together.
Drink? No, not in the same drink. No, not in the same drink, George. An Archers and Baileys, separately, of course. And that's about my limit. Like a bit of Tia Maria now and again. A little bit of Malibu now and again.
I'm not much of a drinker. I like a bit of this, I like a bit of that.
I like a bit of Prosecco.
Just see what's under the desk. There's 3 empty bottles under the desk. A gin? No, I'm joking. A lot of people are loving that technique you just did. You know, the lemon tonic around the crispiness around the edge. So, the lovely Andrea on Facebook, I made a card yesterday with inking around the edge, and wow, what a difference it made.
Absolutely does. It just gives it a really little soft detail to it. It's really lovely. Right, I'm going to just make sure that I've got, because I think that's quite stark, the white. So again, choosing some of that beautiful paper from one of the other collections there. All of this is gorgeous. I mean, it's double-sided as well, and it's got that beautiful pearlescent shimmer in it, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, this Sarah Signature collection, one of the best that I think she's ever done. Really, really beautiful. So I'm just going to put my box lid on top of my base, and now that's taken away that harshness underneath. Can you see now? It softened it again just by adding that little panel inside. But I'm just going to add a few little extra details. So one of the, and I will bring my chunky glue in for this because I've got myself a little sentiment. I've got myself a little bit of a bow. So I'm going to pop my bow in this top corner. Let's go in there. There we are. And pop that down. Now, it does need a while to dry when it comes to the 3D collal glue. I'll give it its posh name. 3D collal glue. It needs a bit of drying time, so it's not going to dry instantly, but it does give the same effect as what a foam pad would, where it lifts it. But I prefer, I'm not going to lie, I do prefer my chunky glue. I've popped a couple of little butterflies on here, so I've die cut a couple of little butterflies that's come from one of the collections as well. This is not separate. It's in one of the collections, and I've just softened the edges of the little butterflies by using the parakeet just around there, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the colourways of this collection are just beautiful. The papers, really soft, summery colours, and I just think they're absolutely glorious.
I think it's fair to say, when it's called the Garden Party Collection, don't just think garden parties, tea, you know, chives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chives, all the things at a tea party. round my end for chives. So
but it's true, isn't it? People do think straight away, oh, it's all about the garden party. You know, no. I mean, I went to a garden party quite recently, to Cheryl Baker's garden party with Mr. Nigel May. I went, and we had a fabulous time. Met some lovely people.
Cheryl Baker is in.
Cheryl Baker in Buxfizz fame, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Just drops that in there.
Garden party there.
Just drop that in there, didn't you?
Oh, of course. It was fabulous. I had to pay for the privilege, George. I had to pay for the privilege.
Okay,
it wasn't something that was just invited, so I had to pay for that privilege. But really did enjoy it. But yeah, garden parties can be absolutely anything. And it actually was a gig. It was a garden party gig. But there you go. So now you've got yourself a beautiful decorated gift box using elements from there, which is just absolutely beautiful. Really lovely. Honestly, this collection, I know that you are going to love when you get it at the best price that we've done it at. Honestly, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, fun collection that you're going to have so much fun with creating.
Absolutely. I know how much love is for this collection because it's got everything in it. So everything that you see around me comes in this collection. I'm surrounded by everything that you will receive in this collection. The paper pads, you're going to get them inside. That's what you get in paper pads. You're getting the folders. You're getting everything. Stencils. You are going to get embossing folders. You're going to get dies. You're going to get stamps. Everything that's surrounding me today is what comes in this collection. And this is the best price it has ever been at. £105, $135. Now, don't forget, there's that platinum price of Club Inspire where you get yourself £84, $108. That's if you're on platinum. But remember, it's our amazing Club Inspire weekend. If you are an existing Club Inspire member, you're going to get yourself an extra 5% off. Not just if you're platinum, but if you're gold, silver, and bronze. So if you're bronze, it's 5%, it's now 10%. If you're silver, 10%, now 15%. Gold, 15%, now 20%. And if you're platinum, 25% extra of everything, 5% extra all weekend. Now, if you're looking at all of this and thinking, oh, it's a lot for me to have a look at that, let's have a look at what you can buy individually. We've got bundles. We've got some amazing bundles. Now, let me get this for you. This is an amazing collection. You've seen the paper collection already here today. It's got the sheets. There you are. You've got the wonderful different sheets. You have got the 12x12 paper pad. You've also got the party 6x6 pad, and you've also got the pearlescent card pad as well. You're getting yourself 120 sheets there. £25.47. $35.13, saving yourself over 25%, and that incredible platinum price as well. Now, if look, and I love that paper. Now, embossing folders, again, this collection has got something for everybody. If you are buying the entire collection, you get all of this in here. But if you want the embossing folders, the vintage parasols, and as well, the towering teacups, you can see that there in the light. Look at how gorgeous that is. £10.48, $14.92. Again, on all of these bundles, you're saving yourself over 25% on everything today. So many different things for you as well today. Then as well, we've also got the wonderful stencils. Again, so much. I love them. They're just perfect. And think of all the different items. Like we said, me and Debbie, they're not just for garden parties. They can be used for anything. You get 2 in your collection. You get the delicate, I'm going to say, I said dollies last time. Doilies. Doilies, very good. I'm getting good at language. I just looked over at Debbie's scoffing a banana. There she is. Look, I just caught her right the wrong. I looked over and Debbie's there, a mouthful of banana like that. I'm not mentioning my failed pig incident. And also, you're getting the traditional lace. You're right. I called a pale pig, pale fig. I call the pale fig, pale pig, and I've told Sarah I'll go and work over in the offices, naming all the items for her. And then as well, you're also going to get the traditional lace in this collection, the stencils there for you. Now, dies may be your thing. You may be into your dies. Now, let's have a look at the dies for you here. There's so many dies for you in this one. You are getting yourself, this is that wonderful rosette that Debbie was just telling you about, the wonderful rosette. Let me get it all ready for you because there's so much in it. It takes a lot of love and a lot of prep. This is the stencil. This is the die for that rosette. But Debbie, you know, if you look back on previous shows, you'll see how to use this rosette. It is absolutely stunning and so simple to use. You're also in this bundle getting the delicate rose as well. This is what Debbie's just used on that demonstration, that wonderful delicate rose. You're also getting the summertime pennant. You'll also be getting the whimsical balloons. I don't know what balloons can, you know, the whimsical. That's how good they're. Whimsical balloons. They're whimsical. And you're also getting the ornate lace as well. Perfect on the side, the ornate lace. It is gorgeous. And these, think how many different items these can come with. The party and the celebrate. Great words. Now there's 2 different dies for each word there. And you can create the outside and the inside on that. That is your die collection. Or maybe stamp. There's more. Don't worry, there is more. You get the stamps as well. So many stamps. We're starting it first with our wonderful Happy Summertime. Again, there's 2 different stencils on this one. You get the Happy Summertime with all the different words, numbers, celebrates, and then as well, you're getting in this. Look at this amazing collection. The Time for Tea collection. Think British. How British do you want to get in a stencil set? Look at that. You're getting the dies and the stamps. You're getting the macaroons. You're getting the teapot, the spoons, the cupcakes, the whatever you've got. You think tea party, that is what you're getting. Then you've got the vintage birdcage, which comes with it as well. And as well, you've got the dainty lace. This is all part of the garden collection. There's so many elements in this. Now, remember, you can buy the bundles, and if you want to buy individually, you can do. Or you can buy the entire collection. Now, you just see all the bundles. Now, if you see a couple of those bundles and thinking, oh, I like that, and I like that. At today's price, the lowest it's ever been, you are going to get yourself a bargain. If you buy the entire bundle, you are going to be saving yourself an extra 25% if you were to buy every bundle individually. There's so many savings. Plus as well, remember, Club Inspire, 5% extra off with everything today. But for now, it's play your crafts right. And it's time, well, Team YouTube versus Team Facebook. Debbie, how confident are you feeling?
Oh, 110%.
Right.
Yes. No.
110%?
Yeah, 110% confident.
Only goes up to 100.
Well, I told you, general knowledge, not really my thing.
Now, if you are brand new to us here on Crafters Companion, Crafters TV, it is Play Your Crafts Right. Every Saturday, it's Team YouTube versus Team Facebook. Now, what we don't mean you have a go at each other. No, we don't want that. No, I'm playing on behalf of the wonderful Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'm playing for you. And our wonderful Debbie is playing for Team YouTube. And if we win, 5 lucky viewers from either Facebook or YouTube are going to bag themselves some vouchers to spend on some amazing Crafters Companion goodies. Right, it's general knowledge. How you fit? You all right, Debbie?
No.
You've had a banana though, that's brain power.
I know, that's it.
Back to school. Yeah. It's time for back to school. Were you good at school?
Do you know what? I actually was, George. But
were you?
I'm talking like years ago. I'm 53 next.
You don't look a day over 21.
Bless your little hearts.
You pay me later for that. Right, shall we get on with this? No one's jumping ship. Everyone's staying safe this week. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. What is our first question? It's back to school. Here we go. Which continent? This is year one. Year one geography.
Oh no, can I just explain geography was my worst subject. I actually got a U.
Did you?
I got a U, yes, a U. And we all know what that means.
Do you know continents? That's what it's about.
No.
Not condiments, not salt and pepper. Which continent has the same name as a country? Remember to get involved on social media as well. I might have spelt it wrong. But get involved as well. You all right, Debbie?
Continent? What's a continent? Is that a big country? Is that a country? Don't laugh at me.
I'll give you a clue because I'm feeling nice. Like Europe is a continent. As you just saw there, the lights just went. The lights are on, but no one's on.
No, I'm just gonna. Don't laugh at me answer.
No, I won't laugh at your answer.
Laugh,
right,
because I'm not really.
Loads of you saying a lot of people saying they'll stick with you, Debbie, on this on the socials.
The what?
They're sticking with you.
Oh, bless them. Thank you. I love the faith in you, but please.
Maybe after this question, right? So, which continent has the same name as a country? I've gone for Australia.
Oh, I did.
It is Australia, right? Yeah.
Questioning.
Yeah. Evelyn got it right. Katie got it right. Who else got it right? Gillian got it right. So many of you got that right. Well done, Australia.
Oh, I feel a bit all right now.
A lot of people put Africa. I can see that with South Africa.
Well,
so it's
yes.
1-1.
Yeah,
here we go.
So that's
it's
1 each, isn't it? It's 1-1.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Question number 2. It's art. Oh, okay.
It's what?
Art.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to... The question's fine. It's the pronouncing it that I might struggle with. What did the artist, Wassily Kandinsky, use... What? Wassily Kandinsky used to show emotion?
What did the artist use?
What did they use to show
emotion? What did they mean? Did they not use paint?
Emojis.
Emojis.
Right. No, it's not the answer. Right. I actually don't know.
Shall we just guess?
Charlotte's an artist.
Tin cans?
We've got Georgia, Georgina, and we've got Charlotte in the gallery today. So Charlotte's an artist.
Is she?
And neither know. Right. I'm just going to use.
What did he use?
I'm going to. My pen's running out. I'm just going to use this because I think it's the only word I know from art. This is hard for you. Yeah, it is hard for year 2.
I honestly do not know.
If you're over in the States, year 2 is like 6 or 7 year olds.
I know, because I didn't know what to put, George. Right. She's seen me answer.
Right, what's your answer, Debbie?
Please don't laugh, because I really don't know.
Show us your answer, Debbie.
I'm just thinking of different things, items they might use. So I've put junk items.
I've put pointillism. Look at me.
What?
Pointillism. I don't know.
What does pointillism
mean?
When
they point it like that. Dots. Dotty art.
What would an artist use to show? To show emotion. Oh, I feel a bit silly now.
Let's find out.
Oops. No.
What is the answer?
Oh, I just feel a bit silly now. No, I just realised because emotion, so like things like, no, you can't use a smile for artists, but things like you don't laugh, like when you cry.
Are you changing your answer? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Right, what is the answer?
Stick with me junk items.
Answer, colour. You are joking. You are joking. Of course.
Things.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Because yellow is the colour of happy. Red is the colour of anger.
Emotion, like tears, but then
Sandra got it right. Loads of you got it right.
You can't use smiles and that kind of thing. So it's still 1-0, George. Still 1-0.
It's course of colour. Right, here we go. Question 3. God, there's only 3 questions.
God.
Milking this day. Right, question 3. Year 3 is music. What is the family of instruments that is played by hitting or scraping? Now, I am a musician.
Hitting or scraping? I was a musician.
What did you play?
Cornet and cornet, but moved on to trumpet and passed loads of exams. But hitting or scraping? Hitting or scraping. Oh, I don't know what to put for this.
Now I'm putting 2. Can I put 2 answers because I've got
Georgina, no. Hitting.
Because Miss, I've put 2 answers because I just think. No, you'll understand when I show you the answers.
Why?
And it'll all make sense. I'm
putting what my son used to play because my son was quite musical. He were in a band for a bit.
Right. Well, this is what I mean. So, okay.
Oh, a family.
Right. It's the family of instruments. All right. Well, I'm sticking with my answers.
Can I put 2 answers then?
But all right, I will show my answer, or Debbie's just writing it down, because I've put 2, but it makes they're both the same. You'll see what I mean.
Well,
answer, I've put drumming / percussion.
Oh, I put drums, percussion.
The answer is percussion, you see?
We can have that.
We're having that,
we
right.
We can have that. One each get. Oh, right. That's all.
Vicky got it. Lily got it. So many of you getting this. We're doing good today. 2 all. Right, here we go. I think this says more about the British education system than anything else. Right. Question 4. What is the first element on the periodic table? Pediatric table. Right.
Do you get deducted if you can't spell right?
I spelled Australia wrong. Right.
I don't know how you spell this.
I mean, you could just put the letters. Element symbol it stands for.
I have to pronounce it in the best way
I can. I've got my answer.
I don't know if I've spelt it right.
Oh, I've got my answer. Hydrogen.
How did you spell it?
Hydrogen.
Don't laugh at the spelling.
How have you spelled it?
I put hydrogen, but I put dragon.
It's hydrogen. It is hydrogen. Element symbol H number 1 on the periodic. I've just knocked everything, Charlotte. I'm so sorry. It's 3 all. We're doing really good here, Debbie. You were worried about this today, weren't you?
I still am. There's still. How many more questions? Is this just one more?
No, we've got 2. Oh, one last question.
One more.
Final question. What was your best subject at school?
Art.
Was it?
Yeah, I loved art. Yeah.
Right.
Art
Question
and English.
5.
Oh,
what
God.
is 64 divided by 8? What is 64 divided by 8?
Just hang on a minute then. How much time do we get?
You've got old school here, Debbie's like... I know, she still can't with her fingers. Debbie's used to using chalk and blackboards here, so whiteboard, pens, it's been a long time. Right, in the long division, if you can see them work... Come on.
Wait a minute, I just need a little bit of time. Maths wasn't my strongest, but I was doing it this way and then realised I've still done it the wrong way, so...
Loads of you are doing really good on this. A lot of you are asking, is this grade school year 2? I've not heard of this one. I should explain. Here in the UK, we have years 1 to 11. Now, how did you get that so quick? Debbie's doing it really well.
Because I was counting it in my head, so while I was talking to you, I just did it in my head.
Very good.
So I was doing it like this, so I was going...
work it out.
And that's how I did it.
Very
and when
good.
I got to me 4, then I knew the answer then, because when I got to 4, I knew it was going to be...
Well, I'll just explain quickly. So year 5 is 9 to 10-year-olds here in the UK. We start school in reception year, which is 4 to 5, and then the years go 5 to 6, 6 to 7, straight through. And you leave school at 16, and that's year 11. You're 15 and 16 by the time you leave school. Oh, actually, no, it's older. You've got to go in 6th form. Yeah, I do have an answer. My answer is 8.
Yeah, 8 with my little, what do you call it?
There we are. Debbie's working out. So here it is. It's, of course, 864 divided by 8. A lot of people have got that right. I mean, I think everyone's got that right. As it stands, after that, it is 4 all.
Oh, I feel a little bit
do you know what? This
better.
could be a tiebreaker round today. So, Debbie, get ready. There's so much. I don't know who's going to win this. Kaz on YouTube said this could end in sudden death. And Kathy C on YouTube said he made his arm with geometric patterns. All the artists, she was saying about the artists earlier on, but no, we didn't get that one right. That's the one that didn't get right with colours. He made his arm with geometric patterns. And Gillian on YouTube, I love that instant doubt on George's face. You're not laughing now, are you, Gillian? I got it right in the end. Yes! Remember, whoever wins is going to win either Facebook or YouTube. 5 different lucky viewers, YouTube vouchers, Crafters Companion vouchers. Who knows? It could be you, so stay tuned with us and we'll be choosing some winners a little bit later on. Make sure you comment below while you're watching for that chance to win. If we win, it could be YouTube or Facebook. At the minute, it could be either of us because it's 4 all. How you doing? You keeping up? So much happening on this show today. So many different items with wonderful garden party, Sarah's signature collection. So many elements at its best price ever. 105 elements. 102 elements and 120 sheets of paper. It nearly works out about paying £1 an item here in the UK for that. Amazing deal. This is the best price it has ever been. You're never going to get it at this good a price. £105, $135. Now remember as well, it is our wonderful Club Inspire weekend. If you are an existing Club Inspire member, which I'm sure the majority of you are, you're going to be getting yourself an extra 5% off all your purchases this weekend. So that platinum price that you see there is £84, $108. That's already the 20% off. Take an extra 5% off of that. You are going to get so many deals. Look at what you are getting. Everything around me comes in that collection today. Now, if you head to the website, you can also see some incredible bundles that we've got. We've gone through them a little bit earlier. We'll come back to them. We've got the paper, the embossing folders, the stencils, the dies. Everything comes in. Or maybe you want the individual items. Have a look on the website and you can find out more different ways to buy these items. So, Debbie, a lot of inspiration from this because there's so many different elements. What are you going to be showing us next?
I'm going to mix this one up now. So I'm going to use the Vintage Parasol 3D Embossing Folder. I've got the Summertime Pennant, and I've also got the Dainty, I think it's the Dainty Lace one, which is actually a die set and a stamp set, and that's what I'm going to start with. I mean, I love this. These kind of parasol umbrellas are just right up my street, George. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to cut myself a couple of those out. So we're going to just use that first. And I will show you. This is the way that I tend to do this when I'm using these. While I'm at it, I am going to use, because I'm going to make sure I get the most out of my cardstock here.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to just pop one of my dies on from there as well. We were talking about the butterflies from my first box. It came from this Summertime Pennant. That's where my butterflies are and the florals are. So it's a nice little versatile die set, that one. So I'm going to bring in my plates. Let me see if I can lift up my plate there. Where's my plastic shim gone, George? Where's my plastic shim? Oh, it's there.
You got it?
There. I've got
That's
it. Yeah, got it. And then I'm going to just run that through my Gemini. So again, popping it through. I always tend to use my larger Gemini with smaller plates as well. People always ask me, do you know, like Craig loves his Gemini Junior? I love mine too, I absolutely do. But honestly, I tend to use the larger one with my Gemini Junior plates all the time. I just don't know what it, I think it's just a preference, isn't it, what we do, how we do these things. So that's created one of my little pieces that I need for later. So I'm just going to move that to one side. But I've got my parasol here. So I'm going to bring in now part of the stamp that goes with it. So if you notice, the stamp collection has its own set of dies. So you've got the lovely delicate lace feature here with a border that cuts out. Same with this beautiful piece here and the fan and then the umbrella. So they've all got the matching pieces, including the little florals to make life easier and the sentiment as well. So it's really a lovely collection, that one. But for the time being, I'm just going to use part of this. So we're going to bring in the lovely parasol.
It always confuses me. I always think there's ink left on the stamps, and then I realise it's the sheet that has it.
Well, that be sometimes. I mean, you can clean them, but sometimes some of the inks will stain your stamp, but it doesn't affect the play of it. So don't ever worry if if you've got an inky coloured stamp. It doesn't matter. It will not affect your stamping prowess. I'm going to say then. No, that's the wrong word. Stamping performance. Performance. Don't ask, George. Don't ask.
You're on one today, aren't you?
I was trying to think of right words, and then I'm thinking, no, that's the wrong word. Performance. So I'm just going to hover that over now. Please excuse me while I just go up above. I'm just going to because I am a little bit short, and this counter is incredibly high. So I'm just going to hope that line that up properly. You know, we've got a little platform at the back, George. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've seen it, yes.
Have you?
Have you used it?
Leanne tends to stand on it. I can't stand on it very well.
You know?
No, because it's got a bit of a drop at the back. And I do a lot of walking around when I'm talking, and I tend to move back. So if I was doing that, I'd end up with legs up in air and everything because I'd have fallen off it. So that's why I don't use it. So I have to struggle on instead.
That would not be funny at all. Said no.
It used to be a little box. That we had in the other studio, but we've upgraded it. It's been upgraded. There we go. Now then, I'm just going to move that to one side. So you can see I've got my little umbrella there. So I've just done that a couple of times, and I'm just going to move that to one side for the time being, because what I want to use now, and I'll move that out of the way as well, is I'm going to use this lovely, beautiful, really large tag. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And again, I'm going to bring in my piece of white stamping card. I'm going to hold it down with a bit of tape just to make sure it doesn't move anywhere. So let's just pop that there.
Yep.
I'm going to run that through again. So we'll use that one. And we'll pop that in. And again, thin metal die combination for this one. And I'm just going to run that through my Gemini as well. Now, a lot of these dies, well, there's some of the dies that will fit through your smaller machines as well. So like your Mini or your Gemini Go. But anything from your Junior, your Midi upwards. And if you've got your large Pro, you could be doing them all in one go because you've got the bigger platform.
Absolutely.
I noticed Karen yesterday who did the Craft Factor, which, by the way, we're still looking for more people. Yeah, so we've got a few lined up for the rest of the month, but we need more. So get your audition tapes in.
The Craft Factor.
The Craft Factor, yes.
Very good. Oh, brilliant, love it.
So now you can see, look how good, this is a big tag as well.
Yeah,
If you
it's
look
gorgeous,
at it in conjunction with my hand, it's really, really big. So again, that's another lovely feature. So I'm going to move that to one side as well. I'm going to take a piece of, I've already done a smaller little tag here using this one. Now I'll just show you because there is this piece here that I've just used with a piece of paper from the card pad. And I've just die cut that, and again I've just softened it with the edges, and I've used the pink tulip again. So let me just bring that in for a second and just go over, and it just softens those edges a little bit. Now you can use your quick dry as well as your water reactive. With your quick dry you tend to get a more stronger colour. With your water reactive it's a more softer colour. But honestly, you can do it with any of them. They all work in harmony with each other, hence that title, Harmony. So that's how I did that one.
I just love it. Hence the title, Harmony.
Exactly. Oh, I better clean that up, George, because I've got a bit of a mucky counter now. So let me just...
Well, you can't be on a mucky counter.
No, and I'll end up spoiling the rest of my project. So I'm just going to wipe that down for a second.
When it's on YouTube, she went, Debbie, I love it when you're on. Oh, isn't that cute?
That's really nice, thank you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my embossing folder in a slightly different way because I'm going to emboss my paper. Now, I bet you're thinking, don't be daft, you can't emboss paper, but you can. So I'm going to pop that into there and literally it just picks up this gorgeous floral design in there, which I just think is lovely.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run that through. Now, this is a 3D embossing folder. So for that, we need to change the combination up slightly. So I'm going to bring in my cutting plate. When I can get it up. It's new, this one, George, and it keeps slipping and sliding everywhere. So I'm going to pop that onto my cutting plate, and then I'm going to pop on there now, because it's a 3D folder, so it's thicker. It's a thicker material, a more deeper plastic that's got more depth and dimension in it to give you that sculpture. So I'm going to pop on there my magnetic shim, and then lastly my top plate will be what Sarah calls the frosty plate, but the plastic shim. Just think it, you can check them out, they'll be all on the website, all the plates and that, but yeah, that's how you would use the 3D, and that's for any 3D embossing folder. And then what that does is it actually brings out this beautiful, now I don't know if Charlotte can get in close there, but it actually just brings out a beautiful element to that paper. So you can emboss paper. We all tend to do lots of thicker cardstock, but Charlotte, you're amazing.
Extreme close up there, Charlotte.
It is, absolutely. And again, you could just highlight it a little bit by using the ink again. Yeah. We could just pop a little bit of the pink over, and that just touches up. Is
that the failed pig?
No, pink tulip. I was trying to think then. Pink tulip. But yeah, so that just gives it a little extra touch up as well. So we've got that element ready. That's actually going to sit in my tag. Can you see how, and it gives it a lovely decorative element. So I'm going to bring in some tacky glue for this one, and I've got it decanted into my fine tip applicator bottle. Now, because it is paper and you've got that 3D extra feature with it, with the extra depth and dimension, I'm just going to pop some tacky glue so I can get into those nooks and crannies, and that's just going to sit onto the top of there. Now, you already saw that I used this one. There is also another die in here, which is this beautiful piece, and what I've just done, George, I'm going to try and speed this up because I know are we running out of time, or how can I do it? Oh, perfect. Go on, let's put it together. So I'm going to use this element, and no, I'll just use this one. That's it. I talk to myself all the time, George. I'm like this at home.
I didn't want to say I just left you talking to yourself.
Yeah, honestly, I talk to myself. My thought process sometimes can be a little bit chaotic, and I know that sometimes I sometimes go a little bit rogue as well, a bit off kilter. But this is how I am when I'm at home, when I'm creating. And I just think, I know I'm not the only one. That's what I'm going to say. I know I'm not the only person that probably does. I bet you're all there, sat chuckling away, thinking, yep, I talk to myself in the craft room as well. There's been many a time I've had a conversation with myself and my kids have wondered who I've been talking to.
Right.
Just myself.
Just yourself?
Just myself. Now, when you take this off, and again, I've used that element of the from that paper pad bundle, which is that lovely double-sided paper, the 12 by 12, and I've just used a fraction of it, but that's going to sit inside there. So let's just pop a tape. Well, I'll speed this up and pop my tape on.
Lovely. As that goes in there, a lot of people say every day is a school day here at Crafters Companion because we've had our school theme rounds on Play Your Crafts Right. Don't forget, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. East Coast time. It's a masterclass. It's still a school day here at Crafters Companion. It's like what I did there. You like how seamless that link was. So good. Yeah, and it's masterclass on, guess what? Christmas. The whole thing. We're doing a masterclass on the whole Christmas. Debbie's going to be showing you how to make the perfect Christmas dinner. And how about, I'm joking. It's all about Christmas crafting. That's at 3 p.m. And don't forget, at 6 p.m, it's an hour earlier today, at 1 p.m. East Coast time, it's Craft House with our wonderful Joe, and Debbie's back for that. Debbie, they're working you hard today, aren't they?
They're working me today.
Getting the money's worth. It's an hour earlier, so bear that in mind today. Craft House, should I say, with the wonderful Joe and Debbie, because we're getting ready for our HSN preview that's happening a little bit later on tonight. Right, yep. How are we getting on with our tag?
Right, so I've got my elements. All I've just done there, though, is I've added a With Love. So from that set that I was talking about, the Summertime Pennant one.
Yep.
Wait a minute, have I said that right way around? Yep, Summertime Pennant. There's the With Love, again with the matching dies. So I've just already pre-done that one and stuck that onto there. I'm going to bring in my card blank for this bit. So I'm making myself a little bit of a stepper card.
Yeah.
So I've just literally taken some white stamping card, and this is, the full length of the A4.
Yeah.
And I've scored it at 1/2 inch and 6 inches, and it's given me this bit, but it's not quite enough for the stepper.
Right.
So I've cut myself another piece of card. Now the measurement is 5.5 as well, so it's 5.5. By that full A4, and then that score is at the 1/2 and the 6. And then I've taken another piece of stamping card which measures at 5.5 again by 4 and scored it in half, because that's going to sit just at the front there to create me little stepper. So if I show you, it's one way that you can make stepper cards a little bit easy for yourself without having to use A3 cardstock all the time. So I'm just going to place that onto the using my tape. And now I've got a nice little stepper card going off, a front stepper card. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a burnish to make sure that all my folds, and it'll stand up nice and proud when we're done. So there we go. So that just gives that. Now I've used some again of the beautiful papers from that beautiful 6x6 paper pad. So I'm just going to line this up. Let's just pop this.
A lot of people agreeing with you. They talk to themselves too.
Yay! I didn't think I were on my own.
Andrea, we all talk to ourselves, Debbie. And Eve on YouTube, you are your own best company. Firm believer in checking things by asking myself if it's all right. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm always right when I'm giving directions or if I'm driving. Because I always ask me, oh, well, I know, obviously, clearly. I joke. I'm rubbish. If I don't have a sat-nav, I'd never be here. I'd never find the place. I'm like, just driving around Durham, trying to find where I am.
Do you know I've never been to Durham?
Have you not?
No, I've seen a picture on Joe's social media today because he's gone for breakfast with Laura, one of our. She used to run the TV team. She's now general manager of looks after everybody.
Yeah.
And he's gone for lunch with. Sorry, not lunch. He's gone for. I think he said breakfast.
He's gone for
brunch. He was going with. It could be brunch. It could be brunch. But yeah, so he's gone and he's posted some pictures of Durham and it looks beautiful. And I've never been, so it's something I need to think. I think I need to get myself organised with Joe, George, sorry.
Now, call me Joe?
I did, because I was talking about Joe. That's why. That's all. That's the only reason why.
And he's in later, so it can get confusing. You'll call him George later on.
Now I'm going to put my little parasol just over there, so let's get a little bit, I'm going to use my dotty tape pen for this because there's a little bit of a delicate feature there. You could lift it off if you wanted to with your foam pads or 3D Kalal glue, but I'm just going to pop that on there. Now I did say there was some nice little floral features to this as well, which are these, and I've already die cut and stamped those out, and I think for this I will use my 3D glue because I want those to stand up a little bit. So let's pop those on. A 1, a 2, oops, wrong way around, Debs. Oh, no, you didn't want to drop it there, that's where your bow's going. Right, let's pop that on there.
Oh, that's gorgeous, that.
They're beautiful, aren't they? It's that the little added embellishments.
While doing that, sorry to cut in.
It's all right.
Linny's just asked on Facebook, I can't remember if Joe said that everything was moving forward by an hour today. No, not everything.
No.
Just our 7 p.m. show, 2 p.m. East Coast time. He's moving an hour forward. Our wonderful craft house is going to be an hour earlier tonight. Just that I'm back at 3 p.m. normal time. It's going to be 6 p.m. for craft house because we're getting ready for HSN preview. Oh,
and there
love
you go.
it.
So we've got a lovely front stepper card, and you've also got that lovely sentiment in the background there as well. But again, just showing you how lovely this collection can work all together. It really is beautiful. Honestly, you will have a lot of creative fun with this collection, regardless whether you go for the whole of it or certain elements of it. You will enjoy it, and it's not just about the garden party. Of course, that's the theme, but you can turn it into whatever style occasion that you want, or whether it be cards, whether it be gift box, whether it be home decor. You'll get creative and have fun with this gorgeous collection, because believe you me, you'll fall in love.
Yes, you will. 102 elements, 120 sheets of paper, all here. You can see everything here. £105, $135. Best price ever, saving yourself over 40% off. That incredible platinum price as well today. If you are Club Inspire platinum price, remember there's an extra 5% taken off all platinum prices this weekend. So not just platinum prices, Club Inspire prices. Whatever your status, an extra 5% off. But if you're looking at it and thinking, well, I like bits of it, we've got our incredible bundles. We're going to start off with our card collection, which comes with 120 sheets of paper. £25, $47, $35, £13. It's an incredible, saving yourself over 25%. It's an amazing deal. This incredible paper that you can see here, it's wonderful. There you're getting all that paper there, that incredible 25% saving there, and that Club Inspire Platinum price is incredible as well. Or alternatively, embossing folders are your thing. We've got 2 wonderful embossing folders in this collection. We've got the wonderful towering teacups. Again, it's a stunning collection. And that vintage parasols, like what Debbie just used. She didn't use the entire embossing folder, just that middle section of the folder just there. £10.48 for alternatively $14.92, saving yourself 25%. Then alternatively, stencils may be your thing. There's some wonderful stencils here. 2 in this collection for you to be purchasing today. You're starting with a traditional lace. Again, this amazing stencil that you see here. Or, I'll say it right, I promise you, the delicate dolly. No, I didn't. Delicate doilies, thank you, not dollies. The delicate doilies, £7.48, $10.42. Again, saving yourself over a quarter, 25%. Now dies, we know how much you all love dies here. There's some brilliant dies for you to be looking at today. Let me bring them over. There's so many different dies, so many different unique dies. We're starting first of all with the incredible Rosette. The Rosette may be your thing. Look at that. Just how many different items could you use this Rosette on? We say garden party, but don't just think garden party. And if you're looking at that die thinking, does that really make a rosette? I promise you, it does. It really does. It's incredible. Have a look at our YouTube videos to see how it's used. It's incredible. Then it also comes with the delicate roses, which Debbie used at the start of the show in her demonstration, that beautiful demonstration with that delicate roses die. Then it's also got the summertime pennant, which Debbie's just used a mixture of these. Both these big dies here. She's used both of these dies just then. Again, that comes in your die collection. Then you've got the whimsical balloons. Love that on the edge there. Love the balloons. Again, how many different things could you use these balloons for? There it is. I'm going to go at this. And as well, you've got the incredible ornate lace that comes with this collection as well, used on the edge. Plus, these 2 wonderful words, party and celebrate. Like we said before, there's so many different things that can be used for this collection. Don't just think garden party, so many different collections. Or alternatively, stamps may be your thing. You can get the stamp bundle, starting first of all with the happy summertime. All those different elements, the happy, the birthday, the numbers, the celebrate. How many invitations could you make with this incredible collection? Then it also comes with the wonderful dainty lace. You're getting the stamps and the dies to work together. Debbie just used that wonderful parasol there to make that beautiful card, which you just saw, that stepper card. It comes with the stamps and it comes with the dies. Then as well, you've also got the Birdcage Collection, when I can pick it up. You've got the vintage Birdcage Collection as well, which comes with it as well. Again, the thank you, birthday wishes, so many different elements with it as well. And as well, time for tea. What would a garden party be without tea? Again, everything there to create something stunning. Teacups, kettles, spoons, sugar cubes, macaroons, all sorts. But if you look at the bundles, thinking, well, I like that, and I like this, and I like that, Yes, you can buy it all together. You can buy the entire collection, as you can see, surrounding me here, for £105, $135. That is the best price it has ever been, and that platinum price. Plus, remember, Club Inspire, extra 5% off. If you've already got the collection, just think about topping it up. The paper pads, and Debbie, I know how much love there is for these paper pads in this collection.
Honestly, did you know there's nothing in that collection that I don't think I don't dislike? They're all beautiful. Those papers are to die for as well. They're just gorgeous. You're gonna love them. Honestly, you're gonna love them.
Absolutely. Right, let's get on to this, because do you know what? I want to win this today. I'm going to win it. It's Play Your Crafts Right. It's time for our round 2 back to school. Remember, I'm playing for Team Facebook. Debbie's playing for YouTube. Whoever wins vouchers for viewers on that platform. It could be you. At the minute, it's for all. It's level pegging. Here we go. Question 6. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it, Debbie. I've got faith in you. Year 6. Here we go.
Oh no! I got no level in English. Oh, God,
I'm good at English, but not this sort of stuff. A punctuation mark that is used to join words to form a compound noun is known as an interrogative. Yeah, I'm that good at English, I can't even say the words. A punctuation mark that is used to join words to form a compound noun.
Is that English? Can I just say, is that English?
Yeah, it's English.
No, Wales there. We have, mind you, this is an easy one, isn't it? Is it just true or false?
True or false?
True or false?
Are you going true? Are you going false? My pen is running out, but I have put,
I know,
hopefully...
mine, I can feel mine a little bit, so take it upset.
Yeah, look at pen. Right, what have you gone for? True or false, Debbie?
I've gone for false.
I've gone for true.
Oh!
The answer is... false!
Oh, I've just edged it slightly. Just edged it. There's still... George, there's still plenty of time, can I just tell you?
You're all saying false on the socials, right?
Oh, we've got some very clever people on there.
Well, I thought there's no way someone's write that question not for it to be true.
No, right. I don't think that's right. Interrogative. I don't think that's right at all.
If you can tell me what it means. It's a hyphen.
Because that's what I thought. I thought when you join two words together, doesn't it mean that's where I thought. I thought you hyphenated something, which is why I thought it was false. I might be wrong in that.
Anyway.
I might be wrong in that.
Here we go. I'm just going to sit and cry. Number 7, what is... Oh, biology, yes.
Oh, God,
Animals with an inside skeleton and a nerve cord running down their back are known as what?
Oh, well, can't we have any... Isn't there any, like, A, B, C, or D in this?
No, this is it.
This is a bit rubbish.
Did you hear Charlotte then, how happy she was when she went, no. Right. She had so much pleasure in that, didn't she? Animals with an inside skeleton and nerve... I learnt this in primary school, did I, George?
Did we?
Thanks. Right, great.
Do you know how long ago primary school were for me, Georgina?
It was still still black and white when Debbie was at primary school. Right. Here we...
do you know what, though? I think, because isn't it... I don't know how to spell this.
I know what you're going to put, because I wish I'd put that now, but I put my answer. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it.
Give me a chance, because I don't know how to spell it. Let me just think.
Is it like the... I
don't know how to spell it. I know how to say it, I think. I don't know how to say it.
That's what they eat, George. Don't be so stupid, you fool. Right. I'm going to push you for an answer, Debbie. Animals with an inside skeleton and a nerve cord running down their back are known as what? I know I'm wrong. I
don't know how to spell it.
I've put primate. I know it's not primate.
I do not intrabate. See, I'm saying it wrong. Intrabate. No, I've got it wrong on that. No, I'm just crossing it out. I'm going to let you have that one.
It's not primate. Right, what were you saying?
I thought you were an introvert. I can't say it, let alone spell it.
Right.
Yes, that's what I'm meaning, producer Georgina. An
introvert. I know what you mean.
Because there's two, isn't there? There's the vertra, and then the intra.
Right, let's have a look. What is the answer? Vertebrae. Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, no, I was going introvert. That's the word I was looking for, but with the intra. Well...
Socials. Good for you. Because they're probably... The reason the socials they're probably Googling the answers.
Are they going to use that on social? We've got some clever crafters out there.
I think this says a lot about the school we went to. It's 5-4 to Debbie. I'm not losing this. 3 questions left. It could all change. Here we go. Question 8.
Which one's this one?
All
Which subject is
computers create output by doing what to the input data?
What the hell?
All
Can I just say?
Here we go.
We did not have IT when I was at school. Can I just say? So that just shows you how long ago it was.
All computers
there was
create
no such
output
thing.
by doing
God,
what
I've no
to the
idea.
input data?
All computers create output by
All computers. Oh, if you didn't get it, Georgie, you know what it means. That means Debbie have got no chance.
What do all computers
All computers
create output by
doing what to the input data?
I don't even know what to put, George. I don't even know what to put. Honestly, what would...
I don't know how to word it. So I've put, right, they've converted
They would
to display. They convert it to a display because if you put information into a computer, you need to see it on the computer screen.
No. Say that again.
Convert to display. What are you, if you nick my answer here?
No, because
Apparently
it would process it, wouldn't it?
It'd process it.
It's a process it. So if you convert...
Right, a lot of people on socials are getting this. I'm going to push you for an answer, Debbie. What are you going to go for?
Well, I'm just going to put it...
What have you put?
I'm going to process. That's what it would do. It would take it in.
Let's have a look at the answer. The answer is... process.
Because it would take it. Because it would.
Next question. Right, let's move on, please. Thank you. Question 9.
I'm taking my point. Can I still have it? Because I didn't say processing. Can I still have it? Because it processes it. Because doesn't that what it do when it goes?
I don't care. Come on, question 9, please. We're going to fall at me. 6-4. History. Who began the new 100-year war? Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh my God!
I was rubbish at history.
Can I just tell you right now? No idea.
Who began
I can't even guess.
100-year... Right, can I have a clue? No, I can't. Who began the 100-year war? Again, Charlotte, can I have a clue?
When was the 100-year war?
Who began the 100-year war?
Can I just tell you, I never took history. Do you know when we could drop subjects? Do you remember you could drop them?
I
dropped it like a potato, a hot potato. I dropped it because history, it does, you know, it's a kind of like get interested.
History doesn't change. This pen.
My pens, but I'm just giving you this point,
right.
George, because I don't know. I'm not even going to try and guess.
I'm just going for Henry VIII. I know it's wrong.
It might not be.
Who began the 100-year war? Edward III!
Oh, can't you have half a point? Can't you have half a point? You got Edward.
I know I didn't. I put Henry.
Oh.
Right.
Debbie can't hear.
Question 10.
Oh.
Debbie's won, but let's find out the question.
Let's go to the very end.
Let's just keep everyone happy. I speak German. Right.
What the heck is that?
Translate, je ne comprends pas.
Je ne comprends pas.
I know what this means. I think of the answer again. I speak German. Expecting kind of English.
I don't know, so I'm just guessing. And I didn't even take French. Is that French?
Yeah.
Je ne comprends pas.
Can I point out, you give me some challenges today, aren't you, to try and...
Challenges?
Je ne comprends pas. I've put, I do not understand.
I've put the same, George. I do not understand. Is that what it means?
I don't understand.
Yay!
You see? Debbie took it. It was 7-5. Debbie, you are the winner. You were worried about nothing. You still won it. So it basically means that we went to a rubbish secondary school. So it means that who are our winners? It's Team YouTube have won. YouTube, you are the winners, which means 5 lucky viewers. It could be you at home. All right, Debbie, calm down. It's that banana she had. 5 lucky viewers at home, which could be you, are going to win yourselves some vouchers to spend on Crafters Companions. Remember, stay tuned, and our wonderful Rachel will be choosing 5 lucky winners. Right, I need a cup of tea. It's time for the winner's circle. Let's take a quick look at this.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back to Club Inspired. Welcome back to Crafters TV with me, George Aiken, here on Play Your Crafts Right. It's the winner's circle. I've calmed down now because I've lost again. YouTube were the winners. Debbie won us. Hey, listen, we've got our winners today. You're winning yourself some wonderful vouchers. We've got the wonderful Gillian Grady, Elizabeth Mills, Linda D, Adriana Farris and Wendy Waffles. What a brilliant name. You are going to be winning today. What you've got to do is send your details to prizes at crafterscompanion.com and our wonderful team will get in touch with you with your amazing prizes that you've won today. That is the wonderful Gillian, Elizabeth, Linda, Adriana and Wendy. Well done to you. Now here's the winner's circle. We've got loads to look through in our winner's circle. We've only got about 23 minutes left. It is flown by. Debbie, what have you got for us today? Centerpieces.
I'm going to start with these centerpieces because these are just beautiful. The whole concept of this is that they stay connected into your cardstock, so kind of a connecting die, but they are beautiful. And we've got 3 gorgeous designs here for you. I'm going to show you a few of these because these are just beautiful. This is the this is how the design works, where it sits in that centre of the card. So you can see there it stays connected in. And honestly, George, no matter which way you use these, I mean, look at this one that one of our lovely US design team members, Leslie King, has done. This is just glorious. How gorgeous is that?
Gorgeous, love that.
And then there's another lovely one here that Sandra's done. Look at this, how you can keep it connected in, but have it as a gatefold card. Let me just open that up because it's got a little bit stuck there. Apologies, let me put that up there. But how beautiful that actually looks. Now that's the tree design, but you've also got in there, oh my days.
Oh wow, love that.
I love this card. It is just exquisite with your inky backgrounds and a bit of clever painting there, absolutely beautiful. But what about if you just want to do it with the paper piece in there and literally just pop a bit of lovely silver glitter card onto the front, and how beautiful and girly that looks. 2 of the same, 2 different designs, the same die, but look how different the contrasting is there, but how fantastic they are. And then you can make really simple, beautiful, elegant cards like Caroline's done with this one, absolutely gorgeous, with the gorgeous woodland fairy. And again, simply cut it out into black cardstock and put some inky background in the background, and look at that, you've got an instant card. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Look at that with a drop shadow effect. Gorgeous. That is just glorious that Nicole's done. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, you're going to love these. Look at that. Look at the price. That's the bit you're going to love. It is the price. That is absolutely phenomenal. Incredible price. And remember that if you're Club Inspire, is an extra 5% off today. So much love. Remember, there's 3 dies, should I say, in this collection. You're starting with this wonderful unicorn design, the Enchanted Forest. Again, how simple it is. Just such a simple but effective collection. Then you have also got the wonderful Let Love Grow.
again there for you. And then last but not least, you've also got the wonderful fairy in that. That is stunning, the woodland fairy. Again, this is what you're getting. You're getting the 3 dies in the collection. They look a little something like this. And this is all there for you. These 3 incredible dies there that you'll get in the collection today. £20.97, $27.19, or that incredible Club Inspire Platinum price. Debbie, what else have we got for in our winner's circle?
Oh, the favour boxes. I love making boxes, full stop. I love to create them. I just love construction. And these are absolutely fabulous because they make construction really easy because you get the stencils in there that create this and the dies to create the decorative element. And it's such a simple concept, but it really is stunning. And look at what you can be making. Now, dependent on what colours you're going with, I mean, look how gorgeous that is in those lovely bright colours. Mute it down a little bit, and this is the kind of thing that you can be creating. And all of these stencils will create these boxes, and they all open up, George. So honestly, absolutely beautiful. I love anything that makes something really, really easy, and that's exactly what these do. And again, there's different shapes in there as well, so you can be creating different shapes. And again, this one has been made with a beautiful, and I just want to make sure I've got this right because it's been made with Distress inks, the background, and then simply use the stencil to create the box and then die cut using the die cut elements to create the decorative element. This one I absolutely adore. I love the colours. The colours on there, look how gorgeous that
Cinco
is.
de Mayo,
Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, the design team went mad when we gave them these to work with because they're just stunning, easy as well to use. You've got the stencil that creates the box, and you simply draw around it or run it through your machine to create that outline. Cut that out and then use your decorative element, which are the dies part, to create these beautiful features, because there's no way you could do that with a stencil. These would not be able to be done with a stencil. This is the die feature to it. Have you got the boards there, George?
I have got the boards. Let me show you what I mean. Yes, because what you get in this collection is over 20 different elements. You get in the dies, and you also get in the stencils as well to create these incredible boxes. I remember doing this at school. It's a very school-themed day today, isn't it? There's so many different elements in this, allowing you to redo all the hard work for you, while you can do the fun bit. This is the Ornate Favor Box. Imagine a wedding table with little trinkets inside there, little gifts. And then there's also the Happy Heart Favor Box. Again, imagine Valentine's Day. Maybe you want to ask someone the special question. That would be perfect for that. Then there's the Country Cottage. Again, what you just saw there with Debbie, that wonderful, colourful design. And then the Locking Heart Favor Box. That's where the hearts interlock at the top there. You can see that, where the hearts interlocked. These are all together in this set, £45, $55. An incredible little set, which you can make some amazing amazing items. You know what I mean? Like the weddings or favours. There's so much in the winner's circle. Debbie, what have you got for us next?
Well, should we start with the circle? The
Yeah.
Changeable Circle. So these are absolutely fabulous. They're the set of embossing folders and a set of dies that create a real 3D feature. And when I say 3D, it's like where you're going into a tunnel. They're just absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to show you these beautiful samples. Can you see the trick of the eye there, where the clever use of these dies means that you look like you're going into a tunnel? But the interchangeable part is this lovely feature here. Now, all of these have been designed with a embossing folder that fits the die, that then you can use the extra dies to create this feature. And these interchangeable parts are snowflakes, and then you've got the lovely baubles, and then you've got the beautiful, beautiful holly as well, and that creates the circle part. So these are really clever, and George has got the board to show you exactly how these work, because they are fantastic. I mean, this is not a great price. This is a crazy price to get the whole set.
Half price for this entire set. There's 6 pieces. Now you can see here, you've got the wonderful baubles, you've got the windows, you've got the holly, you've got the circle, you've got the snowflakes, and you've got that wonderful circle design. It reminds me of Looney Tunes here in the bottom corner, that Looney Tunes design. And as well, it comes with this incredible embossing folder as well, the wonderful snowflake embossing folder, which fits these perfectly. That is over half price today in this deal, and at that platinum price, if you are getting yourself a bargain, £11.20, $14.40, plus an extra 5% off all Club Inspire prices this weekend. What have you got for us next, Debbie?
Which is the window. I'll call it the window. I keep calling it the square, but it's not. It's a window where you're looking in. And I think I've got this right. I think, just tell me if I've got it wrong, producer Georgina. Is that the wrong one? Moving swiftly along, you never noticed that. Told you
no
I
one
very good at
knows.
school, didn't I? Told you I weren't very good at school. Oh, but look, the window shape is the lovely arch shape, I call it. And this one is glorious. Which one do I start with? Because they just look so beautiful. Let's start there. We'll start with this gorgeous one with that lovely stocking on there. Can you see how you can create depth and dimension? And that still folds flat. Look at that. Flat. Dimension, absolutely incredible. And you can see again, and if I just pull it this way, where it creates that tunnel vision going into the cardstock and that beautiful stocking. And again, you can be making them really flat if you want. That's got no dimension to it. It's just been layered up, but absolutely still looks beautiful. And then again, look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely beautiful. And the embossing folder that you see there has been designed to work with that window design. So absolutely beautiful designs. Crazy prices.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Again, another half price sale here on this wonderful interchangeable arched window tunnel with the stocking, the snowman and the bubbles. And here is that embossing folder which Debbie was talking about. This has been designed, the brickwork embossing folder, which works alongside these dies to create something amazing. Again, an incredible price, over half price, £14, $18. There's more to these. I love these. I think these are going to become one of my favourites. What have you got for us next, Debbie?
Now, have I got the right one? Have I got the right one, producer Georgina, the square? Goodness for that. But again, this is what you can be creating and really get some depth and dimension to these projects. Because from the onset is that beautiful embossing folder that then has the dies that work, and again, that interchangeable factor. But look again, can you see that dimension that you can create very, very easily with this set of dies? So you have that beautiful, is it a reindeer or a stag we're going to call him?
Reindeer.
Reindeer stag.
Yeah, it's
stag,
Christmas, isn't it?
Reindeer stag. It's one or the other. And look at this one. Look at this one. I love this one. This is, for me, depicts Christmas beautifully. And again, absolutely fabulous. So no matter which design you use, it's the fact that they're interchangeable. You can, you can change your design up each and every single time, but you can create that lovely 3D effect every single time because those dies and embossing folders have been worked to each family. They work beautifully with each other. Absolutely fab.
Yes, they are incredible. These square tunnel designs, you can see the theme running throughout them. Do you know what? I think some of you'll be buying every set of them today. You've got the angel, you've got the stag / reindeer, and I always call it the true meaning of Christmas there with the biblical scene. And again, here comes the embossing folder, which we talked about as well. That comes with this set as well. It's been designed to work alongside that holly embossing folder. But again, from how many different items you could use this for. Imagine gift tags at Christmas. Again, another 50% savings, should I say, £14, $18. But Club Inspire, £11.20, $14.50 for the platinum price. Right, there's more in our winner circle. It's a big winner circle. Debbie, we've got our wonderful Garden of Love stamp. Let's have a look at this.
Any samples, George?
No.
I'm getting ready for my demo. But honestly, the Garden of Love is just beautiful. I say it's like a stamp set, and then you're getting lots of inks in there as well. So it's absolutely a fabulous one. Have you? Oh, bless. Have you dropped them all, George?
I've dropped the inks. I've got inks on my fingers. It looks like I've had a Vimto.
Oh, bless you. Oh, that's because sometimes when you pick them up and you haven't realised you've not picked the whole ink pad up, it can happen, because believe you me, it's happened to me before. Little faux pas there. So, George, I tell you what we'll do. Shall we do something a little bit different? Shall we show them what you're going to be getting in this kit? And I'll talk you through it. I can talk you through what you're getting.
Show us. Let's have a look. You get the wonderful Garden of Love Stamp Rock and Block 5-piece ink pad collection. Here they are. Show us what have we got here then, Debbie? Tell us everything here. So
you've got the beautiful quick dry inks there, and I'm just going to come up close so I can tell you all the colours that you're getting, because this is a fabulous, fabulous set for the price that you see on the screen. So you've got Bordeaux, Chinese red, pink tulip, pale fig. Have I got that right,
yeah,
George?
I thought it was fail pig, but I know.
And that looks like damson wine. And then can you see then the bottom left-hand corner, the Garden of Love stamp set? This is a big stamp set.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to create your beautiful borders with it, because all of those stamps are individual stamps, and it means you can build up your floral design. And of course, any stamp set with the inks, you need a set of good rocker blocks. Now, the rocker blocks, designed by Sarah's dad, will you believe?
Of course.
To make things really easy to get precision, clean stamping every single time. So that is a fabulous, fabulous deal. It really is. Absolutely fantastic.
And it works out today, when you are buying everything there in that deal, it works out they get the stamps are coming free. The ink pads and the stamps come free because of the price of that incredible price there. It's saving yourself 40%, and it works out you're getting the ink pads and the stamps completely free. An amazing deal. And one more item for you in our winners circles. Dreamies, we love Dreamies, are big fans of ours here, and big fans of them, shall I say, here at Crafters TV. This wonderful background, these incredible stamps, A5. You have got limited stock, and it's the best price yet on this, saving you 30%. £13.98, $20.29, and that Club Inspire, remember, £11.18, $16.23. I keep reminding you of it because I think today is the day to get those deals. Extra 5% off all Club Inspire purchases for existing customer. Whether you're bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, you're going to get yourself an extra 5%. But, do you know, it's 10 minutes left, so we've got time to do our demo of the show. Debbie, remind us what you made for us today.
So we'll stick with the garden of, the garden party, all these gardens, that I've started off with that gorgeous box, which is where we first started. So that was using that delicate rose there. So that is the number one. And then number two is the lovely stepper card that I did, and just moved that, there you go, that's the stepper. So we've got a stepper and we've got our box. So number one is the box. Number two is the stepper card. So there you go. Get voting.
Yes, about 5 minutes on that, so get in touch, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, which one will be the demo of the show. Right, let's have I think with George though, let's have another demonstration. We love these. These are centerpieces cards. Now, like the wonderful Debbie said, these centerpieces have been designed in a way where they are completely made, structurally sound. We've seen these a lot now with different designs, but I think the way they've been designed is absolutely fantastic. You get in this collection 3 different dies, which create some beautiful cards. You have got this wonderful woodland fairy that comes there, and as you can see how the die has been designed, it's been a way where it cuts things out but makes it structurally sound. The lines that have been cut around here cut all this out, which means it will stand up completely by its own. No need for acetate. It's been designed in that way on purpose. Then as well, you have got this wonderful mythical unicorn there, the woodland creatures. Again, all the detail that's in there, the moon, the unicorn, so much detail that's been designed onto this. And then the wonderful Woodland of Love. Is it Woodland of Love? Have I named that right? The woodland there for you. Let Love Grow. There it is. Woodland Love. It sounds like an Elvis song. There it is. Let Love Grow. Again, 6 dies, 6 elements there. And you are also getting the acetate within this bundle. However, that is not needed to make this structurally sound, but can be added for extra support and strength. Debbie, let's see this wonderful die in action.
So I started off the show with a box, and I'm going to finish on a box. So I'm going to use the beautiful, and I do love this is the Enchanted Forest design. And like George has perfectly explained exactly how you can use them, but I'm just going to cut it into cardstock. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I've took a piece of black cardstock and I've created a little bit of a metallic background using my metallic inks.
Nice.
And I've splattered it.
Oh, wow.
That is all I've done.
That's
I've literally splattered it all over my cardstock and let that dry, and that creates that beautiful pearlescent finish. Now, I'm going to pop that and place it into the centre of my cardstock, and I'm just going to hold it down again with a little bit of low tack tape. Let's go in there. And in fact, I might hold it down at top as well, George, just to make sure it doesn't move anywhere. I'm going to bring in my Gemini plates, so we'll put our plates together. We're going to pop that in. Now, these dies, depending on the size of card that you want to make, or the style of card or gift box or home decor piece, let's not forget you can get your own decor pieces, they will fit through the smaller machines because they are a really nice size die, but not They're not going to fit through your mini or your Go, let me just get that clear. But they will fit through your Gemini Junior and your Midi upwards. So absolutely gorgeous design as well. They really are beautiful. There is a little feature on here as well where you can emboss that too, so you can emboss it afterwards. But I know the power of the Gemini, and I know exactly what it's like. It'll have embossed it for me at the same time. But it does mean, because it stays connected into the card, so it doesn't have an outside cutting edge at the bottom or the top, you can see, and I'll just pop some white card under it. Can you see how lovely that is?
So
Look
detailed.
at it. It is so detailed. It really is. You could add acetate around the back if you wanted to. I could quite confidently snip it down either side and know that that's not going to go anywhere, because there's no die cutting edge either top or bottom of that. So it is absolutely beautiful, but I am just going to marry it up with some of, I'm always making inky backgrounds. If you caught Colour Me Happy last night, you'll understand what I mean, because I do love an inky background. And I'm just going to set that off a little bit.
Wow.
And it just makes such a difference. Now, that one was using some of my aqua tints that I love, I adore. You could do it with sparkle pens, you can do it with any of your ink pads, anything like that to create that. And that's just going to sit at the back. So I'm just going to pop my dotty tape pen just over the back of that intricate design, because I don't want any of it sticking up or moving. So I'm going to pop that on, and I'm just going to place a little bit just at the top and bottom of the solid. And then that's just going to sit, let me just make sure I've got it the right way around. Yeah, I want it to sit there. So let's just pop that on. There we go. Let me move that up there. There we go. That is my background on. So now that is just going to sit onto the top of my box, George. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to put my box together first. So I've already made myself a little box. Let's just get all my little tabs done. And I'm going to just put this together. How are we doing for time, guys?
4 minutes left.
Oh,
plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Doesn't it fly by?
It does, and do you know, a lot of people have said that they've really enjoyed themselves today watching. I love this collection that we've just been showing, this wonderful collection you're showing now, the centerpiece dies. So easy to use. That's from Linny on Facebook. And a lot of people love those tunnel dies, which we're just showing. A lot of people have not seen those tunnel dies before. Remember, today's price, you get an extra 5% off if you are a Club Inspire member. Amazing deals to be had today, and a lot of people love that background, Debbie. If you want to see how it was done, remember, you can watch all our previous shows on YouTube or on Facebook. They're there forever and ever. And if you will subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll know every time we go live. And with YouTube, you can create your own playlist. So make sure you like a show, save it to your playlist, and you can watch it back any time. So we've got a demo of the show, but I'm going to wait till you finish your box. I'm going to wait till you finish your box. I'm going to build the suspense. Ooh,
build the suspense.
Hey, who knows? Linda on YouTube, I made a card using this unicorn and the fairy. My sister loved it.
Yeah.
There's so many different items you can make with it. Birthday cards for little girls or little boys, whatever they love. I just think it'll be so useful and so different. Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love the versatility of them is what, again, I talk about a lot about versatility, but honestly, I love a die that does more than one thing for me, and these dies tick that box. Oh, there's so many ways, so many different concepts. Do check out our social pages, especially the design team on the I'm a Crafter's Companion and the US one, because they're always sharing their beautiful makes and designs and concepts. But of course, like George has said, you can actually go back and, you know, you can watch previous shows that we've had these on. So I'm going to add myself my little bow just into there.
Beautiful. And
then I'm just finishing it off with a little tag, because this is a little gift box just for you. And there you go. And there is a little quick make put together. There you go. Little
what
box.
size is that box? Quickly, someone's asked what dimension is
dimension
that box?
it is a 7x4 box, so
Perfect.
slightly different. And I always, dependent on the depth that I want, it's either 1 inch or 2 inches, and that's all it is. So you just add that onto your depth of your box. But the actual box size itself is 7x4, so a bit slightly different than normal.
There you are. You see, right? Let's announce our demo of the show. Only a couple of votes between it.
Ooh.
Was it 1 or 2? Number 1 was the winner. Demo of the show was demo number 1. Reminders of that, Debbie.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, it's beautiful. The collection's beautiful. Go and get yourself, treat yourself. Go and get yourself one. If you can't get all of it, get some of the collection, because I promise you, you will love it and you'll get so creative with it. It's just glorious.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Now, will that be demo of the day? Who knows? Make sure you join Joe a little bit later on for that. At the earlier time, an hour earlier, at 6 p.m., 1 p.m. East Coast time. That is in Craft House. It's an hour earlier because we've got a HSN preview a little bit later on today. And back with myself and Debbie, we're going to be here at 3 p.m. The usual time, 3 p.m., 10 a.m. East Coast for a masterclass in Christmas. Ooh, we're going to have snowmen and everything. Oh, I don't know, who knows? Find out. Come back and join us. Debbie, are you looking forward to Christmas?
Yes, absolutely. I am this year because I've got my 2 little grandkiddies. Of course I am looking forward to it. But yes, come and join us because I've got lots of different ideas that you can be using some of that gorgeous collection with.
You can, you do. Now remember, start checking out your baskets. We want to see you back here. And remember, I know I keep mentioning it, but I feel like this weekend is a brilliant weekend. All Club Inspire, you get an extra 5% off for returning customers. So bronze, you'll get an extra 5% off alongside silver, gold and platinum. Check out your baskets. I'm going to see you back here with the wonderful Debbie in about an hour and a half. You take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Goodbye for now.